Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we're going to make a pair of earrings and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be making a pair of earrings. So you are going to need your 0.8 millimeter aluminum wire. Now I get this in the welding section and I use aluminum because it doesn't tarnish. You're going to need some kind of cylinder. So I'm using a mini glue stick. You're going to need your flush cutters, your round nose pliers, and your needle nose pliers. You're going to need some jump rings, 2 jump rings. Let's see. We'll go. We'll go this size, I think. Well, anyway, 2 jump rings. Maybe we'll go those. And then your ear wires. You'll need 2 of those. So we'll go 1 and we'll go 2. Okay. So to get started, you're going to take some wire. Okay. I'm going to take a fair amount. Okay. And then you are going to cut. Okay. Now you're going to take your glue stick and or your cylinder of whatever size, and we're going to wrap around it. And you see how we're wrapping around, and we've got 2 layers. You're going to keep going until you get back to the first layer, okay? Then you're going to cut that, and you're cutting towards the curve, okay? The other wire can go away. So this is what you've got right now, okay? Now we're going to just go into the center here, and we're going to cut that. So this is going to give you 2 circles for your earring, okay? So that's what you wanted. You can put the glue stick aside now. Now we are going to take the round nose pliers, and right at the very tip, so you can't feel the wire sticking out, you're going to turn it back on itself. Okay, like so. And you're going to leave the other one open. Now mine, I'm working around a camera, so I didn't get it quite touching properly, so I'm just going to flatten it out. There we go. So this is what you want. And what you do to one, you do to the other. So at the very tip of your round nose pliers, and you're just turning it back on itself, okay? Now you're going to use some beads. Now I'm using these are square crystals, but you can use any, I believe it's 6/0 seed beads work very well for this as well. Okay, so today we're going to use the little square ones I have, and we're going back to our leftover wire. Okay, I'm just going to straighten this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a loop. Okay, and then you turn it back on itself just a little bit. And we're going to take one of our beads, put it on, and what we're doing is we're making a section, okay? So I want you to make that, so go like that, take it to the very end. You're going to use your nail and bend it. cut your wire about that much, and then you're just going to turn it back on itself using the tip of your round nose. There we go. Make sure both loops are facing the same way. Okay, so one there, one there. Okay, so this is a section. I want you to make, let's do the math here. I want you to make 8 1 bead sections. Okay, then you're going to do 4 2 bead sections and 2 3 bead sections. Okay, so I'm going to put it right there telling you how many you need. So you want 8 1 bead sections, 4 2 bead sections, and 2 3 bead sections. Do that and meet me back. Okay, so see, I've got 8 of the 1 bead sections. 2, 4, 6, 8. So now to make your 2 bead section, and if you may have already done this, just skip past. You bring your wire right to the very edge. Okay. Too far to the edge. You do your loop, and then you bring it back on itself just a bit, so you have this. And then you put on your 2 beads. One, 2 beads. Use your nail. Leave maybe, what is that, a 1/2 inch. Okay, and then take your round nose and turn it back on itself. And there you go. You've got your 2 bead sections. Make sure that your loops are facing the same way, which they pretty much are. And now you want 4 of these, okay? Okay, so 4 of those, meet me back. Or continue if you don't need to have a visual of what I did, okay? Okay, so now we've done our 4. So we've got our 8, our 4, and now we're doing our 2. So again, right to the tip, do a turn on itself, and then just a bit back. So you end up with that. Then we're putting on 3 beads. And like I said, this also works very, very well with 6/0 seed beads. Okay, then we're just going to use our nail. And then we're going to cut. And then we're just going to take that and turn it in on itself. Okay, make sure that both your loops are going the same way. And there you go, make another one. And then meet me back and we'll put this together, okay? Okay. Okay, so I made my 2. I got my 2. I've got my 4. And I've got my 8. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the side that we didn't do anything. We're going to put 1 bead. Okay, then we're going to put 1 of the 1 sections. Then we're going to put 1 bead. And then we're going to put a 2 section. Then we're going to put 1 bead. And then we're going to put one of our 3 sections. Come on now. There we go. One of our 3 sections. Then we're going to put a bead. And then we're going to put one of our 2 sections. Then we're going to put a bead. And then we'll put our 1 section. Then we're going to put a bead. And now, using our round nose, you see how this one's going like that? We're going to take our round nose and we are going to turn it in on itself like so. And we'll put it aside. Now go do the same to the other side, okay? Meet me back. Okay, so I've got both of those done. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these ones and we are going to open it sideways and we are going to attach it to one of these loops. Okay. Then we're going to close it up and do the same to the other side. Now this is where I get picky, okay? You notice with the other ones I didn't get picky, but this is where I get picky. So I look on this side and I make sure that I see that it closes at the back, okay? So what I mean by that is, see, I'm going to put this on. Hold on. Working around a camera. Okay, so I put it on, and now I'm going to close it. Oh, keep going out of focus. So I'm closing it, okay. And so see how they're both going on this way, and the openings are on the other side. See how the opening is right there? Okay. So do the same to the other one and meet me back. Okay, so now we've got this, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our jump rings, and you want them both the same size. Mine seem to be looped into each other. That's okay. So you just open them sideways, and now you take your piece that you've made here and you want to catch this one, and then you want to catch this one. You want to make sure that they're good, and then you're closing up that jump ring. And now at this point I want them a bit closer together. There you go, guys. So that one is done. Go to my other jump ring. Sorry, I'll bring that up so you can see it better. Go to your other jump ring. Make sure it's nice and open. You go on this side. Come on now. Okay, so you go on this side. Pick up this one. And then go on this side and pick up this one. And then you close it. And you want to bring these in. You're not pressing these really hard. You're just doing it gently. There we go. So we've got 2 earrings. Now we're going to open our ear wire. Put it on the jump ring. Okay. See, like so. And then you're going to close that ear wire. And there you go, guys. You have just made an absolutely beautiful chandelier earring. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and what you do to one, you do to the other. Open it. Put it on the ear wire. Close it up. And there you go. Here, let me put them side by side. There you go, guys. Oh, this one's got a bit of a bend in it, but that's okay. All you do is you take your pliers and you just very gently take the bend out. I'm working around a camera, so it's hard for me to see exactly where the bend is. There. Okay. I'll fix that off camera, but there you go. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh. Anyway, that's all there is to it, guys. So I always put lots of things in my description, so go check the description. And see what goodies I have in there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And there's your completed pair of earrings. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and check back on Tuesdays because I try and do a new tutorial every Tuesday at least. Sometimes I do them a few days in a row. So keep watching for them. Bye now.